Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to the stream. So here we focus on trading gold from NYSE to London close. And the focus here is discipline and build consistency over time. If that's something that's resonate with you, stay tuned and don't forget to smash the subscribe button. So the analysis is simple today. So we are bearish, right? We are bearish. So daily is kind of pushing down. H4 made a top wick, trying to break this low to continue to push down eventually. So 1 hour making a support here, and on 30 minutes we have the same thing. I guess if the next candle can wake up and break this low, we can push down. So that's the analysis for today. Let's wait for that. With NYSE volume, we can certainly continue to push down.
Bro, how are you?
I'm fine, yo.
Nice.
How was the weekend?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, as always.
As always.
Yes, sir.
So now different scenario can happen here. Let's say price just start with no top wick and start breaking the low, or making a top wick. Stop loss is too big.
Top wick and break.
Stop loss is too big. So what do we have on 15 minutes? Okay, 1 hour. 1 hour is here. It's important to break
then
this
1 hour will re-break the lows.
Yeah, it's important to break these lows. This will be H4. Okay, 30 minutes just closed. You see what I said? It starts with no top wick and kind of trying to break the low here.
No.
So even if we broke the low here, stop loss is too big. So I guess we'll have to wait. At least for me, I'll have to wait. Yeah, nothing yet. But what if we break 45 pips stop loss? Nah. The best scenario will be a top wick and break. Now at this point, I will wait for the candle to close. Start with no top wick, breaking these wicks, but even that stop loss is too big. So every criteria I need to meet for me to take a trade. Every criteria.
And we cannot execute. Price didn't made a top wick yet, so nothing.
We are rule based here. Rule based. Every criteria I need to meet. We need to wait. Ratul is entering the room. Also, you remember a couple of weeks ago, something like that happened. Yeah, stills, we made a top wick and broke. Price heavily moved down, even though the stop loss was too big.
If it break now, I guess it's good.
Yeah, but stop loss is extremely.
Yeah, so don't execute. Just watch.
But I've seen this. I've seen this a couple of weeks ago. I missed that trade, but price moved. Yeah, here, right here, exactly same thing, right? It went up to make a top wick and broke. Stop loss was too big, but still, look the move it gave. I kind of think that something like that can happen today. You see, because everything is here, and normally 50 pips. Also, we have a lot of volume, right? I think, should I take this? 3 minutes. 2.5. Man, this is good, man. This is good.
Yeah, missed.
It's good, but I'm gonna stay away. It's good. You can enter. It is at the break-even price, but I'm gonna stay away because I said I'm gonna absolutely focus on my rules to met. But let's just assume this is paper trade. This is paper trade because there is a lot of volume. Look at this 100 pips candle. So I guess 50 pips stop loss can be accepted here.
Yeah.
And same exact scenario that happened before can happen here. Have a heavy move down. But I'm gonna wait for my criteria to meet.
So Amol, you took this trade?
No.
Big SL?
Yeah, SL
Not
is,
in right mood to execute today.
SL is too big.
Yeah, I'm not in right mood to execute.
SL is too big.
SL is okay for me. Like 60, 70 pips is also okay.
I think there is support which is causing.
No, there is no support on 1 hour to the.
There is volume. I guess volume can break these lows. I think if I enter and I decide to manage risk but still doesn't respect my rules and have my stop loss at the middle of the range here, that can work, right? Anyway, I should not force it. Let's wait for my criteria to meet. But I guess this is how to manage risk, probably having your stop loss at the middle of the range, or not keep it here and accept the full. That's why I don't know how to react in this kind of scenario if the stop loss is too big. Now my question is, should I wait for my full stop loss to hit, or should I aggressively manage risk? But if you aggressively manage risk, price can still come up here and continue in your direction. Now it's moving. I guess showtime is starting now. I need to watch these big stop loss things first. But this one look very good. It look very, very good to push down. If I can have my stop loss at the middle of the range, I will be within my risk. But that's also not a logical necessarily. Now it will have been good to have your stop loss at break even and just let it go. Yeah, I knew this move will happen. Use smaller lot size. No, for me it's not worth it. Like I explained the other day, man. For me, my lot size should vary between 5 lot, 10 lot. That's it. I don't go lower than that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If I enter this, I will enter with 5 lot and maybe manage my risk here if it doesn't work. To lose less. But what are you going to do when you have a live account? Same 5 lot? Yeah, I'm gonna use the same 5 lot. Why should I change? So the same condition I pass the account, I will trade the same condition. 10 lot, 5 lot. I will use the same exact condition. Okay, this will have been a break-even trade. and that's understandable because it's reacting to the support. But now we don't know if it's gonna reject or continue. But normally with volume it should come up and break again, continue. That's the hypothesis. But
Yeah, maybe after 15 closure it can continue.
yeah, anything can happen. Exactly, anything can happen. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's just reacting to this level before pushing down. You see, H4 made a retest, break this low. Everything is here, man. Maybe 15-minute low break was the entry. Let's move for a pip after that. Yeah. Ratuli is having love talk, right? Ratuli is having some love talk. Oh, rejecting. Yeah, maybe this level is important. Probably we need a break of this low to push down. If you risk 1%, I think they restrict your account. I don't think you have this restriction on FTMO because the FTMO has the 1% risk restriction on live account. Oh, on live account? Really? I didn't know that. I need to look for that. If that's true, I'm done with FTMO. I'm going with dominant funding because at that point, dominant funding is just the best prop firm with real trading condition. Why they restrict you? %1 restriction. No, it doesn't make sense, man. So you cannot take more than 1% risk a day or a trade?
It's like per trade idea.
Sorry?
It's like you cannot risk more than one person on one trade idea. It doesn't mean one trade. So let's say you execute 3 sales in a span of 5 minutes. So it will be counted as a one trade idea.
Okay, on average for me, I risk 1.5% risk on my trade. Let's say my full stop loss is hit. I will lose 1.5, 1.6 or 1.7 with spread, right? But at least max 2% I risk per day, max 2%. But on one trade, I can risk 1.5% if you take absolute full stop loss without considering the risk management. But that's not suitable for me, this rule. So I guess I need to trade with 5 lot every time. And if stop loss is big, I go with 2.5 lot. That will be the condition. Yeah, exactly. Dominant funding is just the best at this point. I guess they can have a 200k. They can't. No, I wish they have a 200k account as well. Yeah, dominant funding, the brand is real trading condition. Because why, if they funded you, they don't give you the real trading condition? What is the purpose? They just don't want you to succeed at this point. You should have the real trading condition if you pass the test.
Yeah.
Why all these rules again? They already say you have a 5% max a day. So why adding other rules? You see, exactly the same thing happened the other trade. It went up to week up after rejecting and then broke and continued this trade here. Where is it? Yeah, this trade here, exactly the same thing. Stop loss was too big. So first it broke after 3 minutes, came down and rejected to grab more liquidity, and then broke again. At the second break, it just fly down. Maybe the same thing will happen here, if I'm not wrong. I let go of that trade because stop loss was too big. This one again, letting it go. Trump is here for 5 years. This year I will just watch it and make some sound rules on the 50 pip stop loss. If I really understand them and I know I can manage my risk safely, then I will start execute on them. For now, I'm just gonna stick to simple rules, because if I stick to simple rules, I will avoid a lot of pain. This will have been a pain here, because those rules, simple rules, was proven in any condition they worked. So just focus on that. Yeah, it looks like they earn money by you failing. That's even why I don't understand these other prop firm. Oh, your trade need to be moving after 1 minute before. Man, you cannot close before 1 minute. What are these rules, man? It doesn't make sense. I told
Everything
you guys.
against you.
I told you, dominant market is the G. If you look at the long term, dominant market is making business for the long term. Really, really, really. And I appreciate Raja for that. That's why I don't let anyone talk bad on Raja. He's doing real business. Real business. A win-win scenario for both. Yeah. After this, I need to check these rules first.
अमोल भैया कोई ट्रेड लिए क्या आज?
नहीं भी, अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं लिया, कुछ भी नहीं, ना लाइव में ना फंडेड में। आप?
नहीं यार, मैं ये सेल के इंतजार में था मगर कोई कंफर्मेशन ही नहीं थी।
कुछ था ही नहीं।
वो जो एक बड़ी कैंडल बनी है ना बेरिश की,
हम्म
M30 पे, मुझे लग रहा था ये जाएगी मगर कोई कंफर्मेशन ही नहीं थी।
मंडे है,
तो
उतना
रिस्क,
रिस्क नहीं
हाँ
तो।
तो रिस्क लेने से मैं थोड़ा कतरा रहा था। और बहुत सारी विक्स भी थी साइड पे पीछे, तो मैंने कहा छोड़ो यार।
Guys, please, English, please.
या
Top week, it look like it's breaking again.
इज 15 क्लोज्ड और स्टिल ऑन?
Sorry, when you said the selling bias, I was also looking for a sell, but there was no confirmation.
Yeah,
So
that's why I didn't enter as well.
yes,
Yeah,
there's a big bearish candle. I was anticipating that candle, but there was no confirmation. How can I enter
yeah,
on that?
yeah,
And also there were many wicks on the left hand sides.
exactly. I was only waiting for this candle to close somewhere here and the next candle to make a week up and break. That that was
That would be an ideal.
yeah. So Timmy, where did you get this information? Because from what I'm seeing on their website, it looked like there is no restriction. So here is step 3. When you are you have the FTMO account agreement. So no profit target, no minimum trading days, right? So now FTMO account. When you become FTMO trading, we can trust your trading skill, ability, and stuff like that. We require you to respect the maximum loss rule, maximum daily loss, and maximum loss. That's it. That's the only restriction. And reward, even if you trade with fictitious fund in demo environment, you can receive reward for your performance. The reward is set to 80% of the simulated profit you generate. But if you meet your scaling plan requirement, your reward will upgrade to 90%. Refund fee. With your first reward, the fee that you've paid for the FTMO challenge will be refunded. So I don't see what you said, Timmy. It looked like they have no restriction. So that's good. So this is the step 3 when you are funded. So I guess FTMO is still good. FTMO is still good. Right? Because oh, it broke again. I think now it's gonna push down. I think now it's gonna push down. Exactly same thing happened the other day. I think it's gonna push down. So step 1, step 2, yeah, this is FTMO challenge verification. After that, step 3, FTMO trader. Learn more, and you have all the rules here. So only respecting your maximum daily and maximum loss. That's it. There is no 1% rule. Explain here. And maybe Amol, you can ask for Escas since he has FTMO account for confirmation. Mr. Amol.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, please ask for Escas for confirmation.
Okay. I will ask Forex class.
I also read the website. There is no risk per trade. There is no 1% risk per trade.
Yeah, that rule is not mentioned here.
Yes.
That's good. FTMO is still the G. Yeah, I was about to get upset. If I pass this challenge, inshallah, I will go with the 200k next challenge. The 200k. This is good. We just need to wait for this candle to close now for our condition to be met. Maybe a break of this low, we can push down. We will see. So now the mistake I did Friday, correct it. Now I have my magic key pin on the screen. I don't have to look for it anymore. Now I can just focus on managing trade. Honestly, I shouldn't have taken the trade Friday. Took unnecessary loss. It's fine. This week is a new week. Yeah, a break below here we can push down. 125 pips range. Very good range. Right. This is scary. You see these 60, 50 pip stop loss things. You see, first it stopped you out and then broke again. But the problem with that is price move in profit. But whenever price start to go against you, your heart will start beating because you know that your stop loss is too big. I don't know how to manage this yet, so I'm watching. I need to figure out how to trade this with my regular lot size. The moment I figure that out, yeah, that's where I can execute. Yo, FTMO distributed 2 million last week in performance rewards. People are making profit. So the max payout was 34,000. Wow. India is the first one. Whoa, India is ripping FTMO. India, Italy, Germany, Nigeria, wow. And UK. India first place, Italy second, Germany third, Nigeria fourth, and UK. Wow. Oh, this guy, the Indian guy that was that had the biggest payout last week. So his name is Sridhar Jadhav. And he failed the FTMO challenge 21 times. No, not FTMO. Oh, this is Funded Next, not FTMO. Okay. So he failed 21 times. And battle panic attack. Wow. Wow. Mr. Amal, hopefully we will have our story highlight like that, right? This guy is so busy these times. Huh?
Maybe he is managing trade.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing? You are not with us.
He was managing trade.
You are managing trade?
What trade? Which trade?
The trade you took here.
You are silent.
No.
No? Oh, what are you doing?
If I took that trade, I would have closed in 10 pips. No, I manage anything. 10 pips, 10 pips.
Oh, now it's 10 pips? Your goal?
No, it gave 10 pips, I guess. More than 10 pips.
Yeah, it gave like
I should have secured if I executed.
yeah, you will have secured at least 20 pips or 15 pips,
No,
17
10
pips.
pips only.
10 pips?
Hmm.
Because the setup is risky?
It's risky plus support to the left on 30.
So if we cannot go down, maybe wick down and break off this high, right?
Yo. Let's wait for
Our candle is
close
closing.
above.
Okay, we are
Close above.
closing above the support. We need to close below. But
Even though if it close below, nothing is there to execute.
nothing is there to execute.
Let's stay away.
And for price, you look at this. It's close above here. So I guess we need to break above this high
No, break and
push.
close above.
to push up.
Yeah, break
But
and
here
close.
stop loss is too big again. We need a break and close above here or break and close below here. But
Below where? Yeah, below there.
what if we we need to break below these lows to push down. There is a lot of problem here right now. We have this minor, look at these 60 pips. Oh, okay, look at 1 hour structure, right? The break of this low is good. Okay, it looks like the setup is forming on 1 hour today, not 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the daily structure, right? Daily made a low here. We created a resistance here. It looked like buy is complicated. We made a top week and we are coming down. So I guess if 1 hour break the low, we are coming down here, which is this level here. But since Monday there is not much volume, probably. Look at this, 1 hour is breaking, 1 hour is breaking. So first target here, second target here. But I don't know if we can come down here today. $300 pips. And yeah, stop loss is too big for this, and 30 pips, and on 15 minutes nothing. So yeah, we need to wait. But this look very good on 1 hour if you just close your eyes and watch the 1 hour. But stop loss is also very big. All right, stop loss is also very big. Look, because the small bullish candle after this strong bearish candle, and we are breaking this low, 1 hour look good.
No stop loss.
Yeah, the only problem is there is no stop loss.
And breaking within the Like 2 minutes only.
No, 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's 1 hour, so
Yeah, still. Look,
not interested.
it already gave 27 pips after the break.
Not interested.
Not interested. 27 pips.
Yeah, break even.
It depends. It depends. It depends. Depend where you are managing your risk. So I'm no more managing risk after you come back to the okay, yeah, but if it move like 20-30 pips, yeah, at some point you need to manage risk. But let's say it move 10 pips and come back, I don't manage risk at the entry point. Probably I will let it come to its opening price, either close full or close half. So no stop loss. We need to wait. It look like this level is important. It look like this level is important. Money
Wow,
sound.
money sound.
Money sound. Yeah, it's continuing. It's just gonna drop now, probably.
Let it drop 100, 200, 500 pips. Nothing for me.
Nothing for you. Nothing for me. It's terrible. Yeah, I guess
Doesn't
this
matter.
is the target. Right. But it's Monday as well. So also today is bank holiday in Canada.
Bank holiday, Canadian bank holiday doesn't
Yeah.
matter for gold.
Yeah, I know. But it's less participant in the market.
If setup is there, execute.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
is
I
there, stay
guess
away.
just counting on, price dropping like 200 pip, 400 pip. That's why I'm saying that. But to get to these levels is doable, right? So just to remember that, to not think that trade will run widely, right? Being a little bit conservative. We broke this low, but no entry. No entry. Right? We got the resistance here. We broke. Now, you see, it's continuing. It's continuing. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. 40 pips, 50 pips. It's fine. Gold selling. Chris easy. Yes, gold selling off. no confirmation for us to enter right now. Even at the candle open, it was difficult a little bit. But maybe, yeah, maybe the candle open, but it was a little bit difficult because this closed. Yeah, maybe that was the trade. Candle open here. Same trade as Friday. Candle open. A week up, and at the flip you enter and have your stop loss here. 19 pips. Price to push down. But this candle closed above here. But at the same time, it broke this low, which means that still the selling side has some possibilities. Okay. We got it. It leave this week, which is 53 pips weeks. Yeah, this was the entry. This was exactly the entry. Missed the trade. Yeah, missed the trade.
There was no entry, bro.
This was the entry here.
How? Price closed above?
Yeah, but also it broke this low and closed bearish. But we have this structure, right?
Also, the candle rejected from the left hand side and 30 support.
Yeah.
So it was risky entry.
It was a little bit risky, but you need to trust.
Amol is right. There was no.
Amol is right, right? Amol is right, but you need to trust the overall analysis, higher time frame analysis. So it makes sense if this H4 made a top, we can break this low. We know that selling is coming somewhere here. We just need some sort of reason to enter that sell. 1 hour, right, broke the support, and this candle closed weak bullish candle, so no volume to push up. And 30-minute had this structure after making a low, retest and create resistance. 30-minute had this, but stop loss from 30-minute was too big, and we leave some sort of wick here, which is a long wick field. And on 15-minute, you know, we broke the support and we had these wicks and potentially coming down here. So entry was the most difficult part, but here in this situation, I used the entry. This is the third time I'm saying it, wick up and flip, enter here, 20 pips stop loss. And same entry I took on Friday, right? We got the resistance, but this candle broke this low, even though it closed with some sort of weak bearish candle, but still price continued to push down, and my entry was right after the flip to have a stop loss. So I took a similar trade here again. This 30-minute leave the wick, and there was no stop loss, right? So I waited for the wick down, and at the flip I entered. So yeah, this is a new way I'm watching to enter the market during these situations. And here, this was the entry. Regarding the overall analysis for price to push down, the high time frame analysis for price to push down. Yeah, it was a little bit risky, but I can say that it is a little bit advanced. I'm not saying risky, but advanced, because if you look at it logically, candle is not printing perfectly, but it doesn't mean the logic is not here. That's how I'm seeing it. The
I would
candle,
have executed if the 30-minute candle can close below the support and next 1 hour break the lows.
yeah, that's what make it a little bit risky, right?
Hmm.
That's what make it a little bit risky
Closure is
because
important.
it closed above this
Candle closure is important.
minor level.
Hmm.
But anyway, if I had done this analysis, before this move happened, probably I would have taken the trade, because this is something I have seen multiple times, and I know that there is sales here. I know there is sell here, and waiting for impulse entry, you are not going to have anything. So it look like you are blocked everywhere, and this is the only possible entry. I will have take that. I think nothing will happen today. Look at back what you say when the candle open. Yeah. That's the normal process to follow. Like what all of you is following. That's the natural thing. Because candle close above and stuff like that. That's only if you are looking at the 30-minute. If you are only looking at the 30-minute, there is no way you will enter this trade. If you are only looking at the 30-minute structure, no way you will enter this trade. That's why I'm saying it's advanced a little bit. It's just after price start moving, I notice that what happened here. But let's wait. Maybe we will have the opportunity to enter. $15-minute candle just closed, injecting. But just forget about it. I don't want to confuse people. It is something I'm watching. Friday I executed on it. It was the trade workout, but I didn't secure the profit. But we'll see. You remember I'm all the weak fill trade I was
which
taking.
we ignored.
Yeah,
Weak fill thing.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I was doing.
I was about to say that, but we eliminated that thing for now.
Exactly. I eliminated it because I have seen it at sometimes it started to become inconsistent, right? And the risk factor was if you are entering too early at the week up, you don't know. Maybe price can continue to go against you. So I decided to develop a new way of seeing this to add extra layer of security, which is even if that scenario happen, weak fill scenario happen, I'll probably wait for a week up, and at the flip I will enter so that I will have extra confirmation that okay, it's not going straight against me to stop me, right? And also I will have a logical stop loss
on 15 or 30
on above that week, basically.
No,
right?
bro, that's not a logical stop loss. That's not a logical stop loss if you think. Don't overcomplicate. No. Wait for a stop loss on 30 or 15, and you can enter at flip for a bit more confirmation.
It's more logical within that concept, that let's say, more logical within that context.
Okay.
But anyway, so if you say that, then why don't you say to Raja why he managed risk after price break its opening price?
Yeah, you
It-
can manage risk, I'm saying.
Yeah, because
Not
the
placing the
probability become lower, right?
Yeah, I
So
know.
for
You can
me,
manage risk close
yeah,
50% like
so for me, what I'm saying is the reason he managed risk there is because the probability become little bit lower.
lower.
So for me, I'm saying when I have the weak fill scenario, I already have the confirmation on the previous candle of weak fill, right? So now the next candle I'm trying to enter, and to add the extra layer of security, I'm saying I will wait for a flip to enter. Because if I had to enter at the candle, I will wait for the wick up and enter at the as it's retrace down. It's a trace up, right? But for me to have a better stop loss and have extra layer of confirmation, let's say to give a little bit more probability to my trade. But I can still wait to enter at the wick up and have stop loss above the wicks. But I give a little more probability to the trade. So that's why. And that's the only thing I can do. The flip.
Sorry.
Yes.
I asked FTMO on their Discord about the spot trade. They answered this. You can do this one.
Okay.
So there is a limit.
I don't hear you.
आवाज नहीं आ रहा भैया.
Check the message. Check the chat.
Oh, you send it to. Okay. Where did you send it?
In the chat.
Chat. Okay. So since let's have this here. Okay. Since the market condition of different symbol can change, we do not specify any hard limit for the exposure or lot size. In short, you should trade any account provided to you by FTMO as you would your own live account of the same size. It is important to remember that success in trading is often achieved through diversified and reduced risk. As a general rule of thumb, we can recommend using up to 20% of the account margin, one trade idea, and a risk per trade idea up to 1.5. That's the recommendation. Yeah. So these are just very general guidelines for good risk management. Our risk management team is continuously monitoring account exposure and contact traders who are overexposing their account on an individual basis. I need to emphasize that we do not encourage reckless trading style that resemble gambling rather than consistent. Yeah, it confirmed what we read on the website. Thank you, Shakil. So yeah, trade conditions are good.
So they are recommending 1.5%.
Yeah, max 1.5% risk, and that's what I'm doing, right? So it's good. Anyway, don't overthink about these things. I'm saying I'm still watching these, and it's better to keep it simple, right? So these things, I'm saying, just better to keep it simple. I'm still studying the weak fill thing. First, I thought that at the retracement entering, but that's forgetting the risk of that is assuming that every weak fill will work. and you need to understand what weak fill has higher probability to work or not. So that's why I am thinking of adding this new rule of wick up and flip to give a little bit of extra confirmation, but don't consider this for now. Just stick to normal trading. If you will risk 1.5%, you won't get the money. Oh, Timmy, why? Why you won't get the money? If you risk 1.51%. They clearly say they have no limitation on the lot size you can take, as long as you respect the daily limit loss and the I don't know where this he say 1.5 is the max, but earlier you say 1% was the max. Okay, if 1.5% is the max, why would they decline? They might just stop you from trading. And this is their reply. They say they don't put any limitation on you trade like in the live account. The only limitation is your daily max loss and the account max loss. That's the only limitation. So I don't think, Timmy, this rule apply. I don't think. Okay, Mr. Amol, another weak field scenario is coming. Ha ha ha. But this candle is bullish. Please read this. Okay, send me this, Mr. Timmy, so we can solve this problem once for all. Is that how we say?
You are the Englishman.
No, I'm not the Englishman. English is my second language. So, second. Yeah, it looked like there is no trade today. Or maybe we are going to close above here to push up. 70 pip range.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Because it's struggling to go down. If it's struggling to go down, maybe we are going up. It would have been great if this candle could have closed below here. That will be the perfect scenario to enter this at the flip. Now, if this candle close above here, maybe we have this range to fill. And that's what Amol is waiting. And Amol will bank on that. He's patiently waiting for the good setup. I think this will be the target.
We'll bank heavily on this one.
This will be the target.
Closing above.
Look at this. We couldn't go down. It rejected. It looked like, okay, now this is a high and we are making support here to push up. And also we are breaking above some sort of resistance here, which will lead us to push to this level. I'm gonna bank heavily on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can reach this level. 130 pip. A legendary trade happening live. 130 pip. Everyone, if you risk 1%, so meaning that you are 93. Okay, meaning that you are making somewhere between 9 to 10%. If you risk
If close
1%.
above first, then only we can say.
Yeah. You only need to 2 minutes left. Okay.
Anything can happen.
Amal is okay, yeah, anything can happen. Also, it's not a easy range as well.
You need to break below above that wicks.
Yeah.
That wicks.
Yeah, honestly, if it close above here, a wick down and break off these wicks on 30 minutes, I will enter. So I will enter. I'm not
And
gonna.
that 3-minute rule is important.
Yes, I'm not gonna overthink. I will enter. It's all it need is to break above here and wick down and break here after 3 minutes. Then I will enter. This will be a high probability trade. But if it closed below here, it means we are ranging at this point.
Doesn't want to go up or go down.
It means we are ranging.
Will close below.
Yeah, 30-second base of Amol 30-second rules. We'll see.
Yeah. 30-second rule.
Yeah. And this is
Close below.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
Close below.
We going up.
Close below. We are ranging. We are ranging. This is tempting, but it's risky. Don't do that. I guess we now need this candle to close above for this idea to play out. But there is a chance that it will push up.
Liquidity on 30.
Yeah. It's important.
Today is no candle closure day.
Yeah. it's
No
important to
candle
wait for your rules. Important. Very important. So
it's playing out. Directions are playing out, but no confirmation.
Yeah.
Today.
No confirmation. No clear and nice and easy confirmation. We need easy confirmations to enter trade. Because we are in the dangerous zone now. Especially me. I am in the dangerous zone. I am in the dangerous zone. I need to wait for everything to show up.
Maybe this candle can close below that recent support, a wick fill.
That's also possible. But at this point, we are ranging.
Let's be done.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end the live here. See you guys Wednesday for the live. Yeah. And have a good rest of your days. And Amol, if there is something, call me. But I think this was the move. I think this was the move for today.
No move for us, bro, I guess.
Yeah, no move for us. For now. So see you guys. And so Timmy, you didn't send what I need to read. You didn't send. So please read this.
Timmy is highly against FTMO, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we got 2 confirmation, and the next confirmation will be if Amol ask Forex Cast.
Yeah,
which
already messaged him.
Yeah, who has a live account with FTMO, and that will be the end of this discussion. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for joining, and stay disciplined. Don't be reckless. Discipline always is the only thing that will pay off. Disciplines toward your rules and risk management. your rules of execution and risk management, and stay patient to wait to see something you recognize and execute on it. That's the key. Everything other than that is noise.
Key to conquer.
Yeah. Goodbye, Shakil.
Yeah, bro. See you.
See
Have
you,
a nice
man.
day.
Yeah.